My racist mother-in-law nearly unalived my baby, and my husband defended her, so I divorced him. Now he plans to flee the country with her, but I refuse to let him get away so easily. My ex's mother-in-law was a nightmare who spent her time being racist to me because I'm Hispanic and they're white. She'd say things like, "She married you for a green card, and is she an illegal?" I could take it as I loved my husband and didn't want to make him choose between her or me. That was until I had my daughter. His mom would try to parent her and say I was doing everything wrong. My daughter has an irritable colon and she cannot ingest any kind of oils or artificial things. So guess what that loony of a woman did? She fed my 3-year-old daughter essential oils to make her go to sleep. I had to take her to the ICU. That was the last straw, so I confronted my husband, who dismissed the issue by saying she only did what she thought was best. I lost it. I knew that if he wasn't willing to protect his daughter when his mother nearly cost her her life, then he wasn't fit to raise her. I knew then that I had to divorce him. His face was like that Pikachu meme when I served him. He said he didn't know why I was doing that because we were happy. The divorce proceeding has been miserable, with his mom accusing my brother of molesting my daughter, accusing me of neglect, and leaving substances for her to reach, all so she could take my daughter. My idiot ex didn't defend me here either and said her behavior was justified because I had broken his heart. Luckily, I got good representation and even got my daughter full-time, except for some weekends or visitation. Unfortunately, I knew I couldn't be rid of him forever, but I was learning to live with that. And then things changed when his brother married an African-American woman, and of course his mom was deeply racist. The only difference between our situations was that my ex-brother-in-law actually stood up for his wife. When my ex saw this, he saw how crappy he was in not defending me. But I didn't care about his revelation because I started dating a guy and he's great, and his parents like me. My ex got wind of the situation and flipped out. He started bringing flowers and chocolate. I don't even like chocolate, to pick up our daughter. He also sends cards and messages with hearts. His last stunt was appearing in front of my door crying and clutching my engagement ring, begging me to come back. I said no and that he should go away. I don't love him anymore and will never get back together with him. He wouldn't leave and demanded I talk with him, but I threatened to call the police. I honestly don't know what to do because he's being immature about this situation and I just want him out of my life. Update. After a talk with my daughter, I learned that her dad has been showing her pictures of houses and tells her that she can now have 2 rooms with loads of stuff. I asked if her dad is buying a new house. Nope. Turns out that nut wants to take my daughter out of the country. He shows her pictures of beach houses and even bought her a bag so she can put her stuff inside it. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt by thinking that maybe he hadn't told me yet, but eventually will. But then my daughter revealed he told her to keep it a secret because, mommy would get sad if she knew that daddy was going away. I am actually effing livid. I decided to talk to my lawyer to see what measures we can take to prevent child abduction. We got a custody decree that included provisions including passports, travel restrictions, etc. We also noticed he quit his job, and on a realtor's page I saw that he was putting his mother's house on sale. That and my daughter's words were all we needed to notify law enforcement for them to keep an eye out, since I still couldn't prevent my daughter from seeing her father. Sometime later, I got a call from the police department regarding her passport. My daughter's passport expired, so my ex tried to request a passport for my daughter without my knowledge. After that, he was investigated because he violated the decree, and it was found out that his mom bought 3 tickets with no return date to Mexico. Now I could request emergency child custody, so I submitted the necessary documents. For now, I have sole custody of my daughter, but because it's temporary, I'm working on getting her permanently.